well, the Pilates physio, I want to run through a nice way to get your pelvic floor muscles working without having to lie down on the floor, which is often where, if you've got toddlers or babies, they will come and crawl on top of you. So it's a nice way to do this in 4-point kneeling. If you can get a ball or a cushion or a towel, pop it between your heels, because this will help you to get the squeeze and the activation in the pelvic floor muscles. So a little cheek tip. So place the ball between the heels, come up onto your hands and knees, bring your hands forwards. I like to have my hands slightly in front of my shoulders, just because if I bring them too far back, it can affect the wrist joints. If you've got any problems in your wrist, then obviously go up onto your knuckles as well. You can do it in that position. Okay. So have your knees slightly apart, so knees are not exactly hip width, they're a little bit wider. Okay, we're going to lift the chest up away from the floor. Relax the head and neck so you're looking down at your fingers. And then with your back, it should be not like this, not dipped, and it equally shouldn't be too rounded. You want to kind of be in the middle. So to find that position, you can practice sticking your bottom up, tucking your tailbone under, and then finding that flat back position, a bit like as if you're a coffee table. You can rest a drinks tray on your back. Okay. Take a breath in to prepare. As you breathe out, gently squeeze the heels together with the ball, squeeze the back passage closed, draw up through the vagina and up through the bladder. And then just breathe, but keep the squeeze through the heels on. And keeping the chest lifted, keeping the spine straight, so the spine's not moving. Then we're going to relax, lengthen, release, and let go of the ball squeeze, and just let the pelvic floor muscles relax. And the back shouldn't move at all. So again, we're breathing in, breathing out, squeeze the heels, draw up through the back passage, up through the middle, up through the bladder, and then lift. So try and feel the pelvic floor close and lift up inside. Breathe, keep the chest lifted, the back nice and straight. And then we relax, we lengthen, we release, we let go. And we relax the ball squeeze as well. So for those of you struggling to find your pelvic floor, if you do some heel squeezes and relax, just in this position, squeezing the ball, relaxing it and letting go, you will definitely get some activation within your pelvic floor. You'll also feel the inner thigh muscles connecting a little bit, but at this stage, if you're struggling to find your pelvic floor, it's quite a nice exercise to squeeze the ball just to try and activate within the pelvic basin and get the pelvic floor muscles switching on again with your brain. Try and visualise your back passage closing, visualise the middle passage closing and the bladder closing shut, and then trying to draw those passages up and into your pelvis. The best way to think of it is to imagine you don't want to let wind squeeze the back passage close, and imagine drawing that wind forward and up into the bladder. So imagine you're aiming that wind to come up towards your belly button. It's coming from the back towards the front, and that will help you to visualise what the pelvic outlet should be doing as you're drawing them closed and shut. Make sure when you finish the exercise you equally lengthen, release, relax and let go, because that's just as important, that we're getting the muscles to work and then we're getting them to fully switch off and let go, and then work and then relax. Good luck finding your pelvic floor. Bye for now.